Hello everyone, and welcome to Stacklands. This is a card-based survival game. It actually came out a couple of years ago and was really popular on release, but if you haven't heard of it, there should be no problem. I think as you all just watch me go through the run, you'll be able to pick it up pretty easily. So let's just go ahead and start a new run. We'll keep the default settings. So we're started with a booster pack, which we can open to get some cards. Now from here, what we can do is we can just follow the quests on the side. First one is to drag the villager on top of the berry bush, so I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, we'll give it some time. Alright, so we got a berry. Now we can see that the berry has one cost shown on the bottom left hand side. That means that if we sell this, we will get one coin, similarly to this coin that we see right here. On the other hand, the berry also has one food point. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game real quick so I can explain what food points are. Now if you see that this progress bar right here is slowly ticking down towards the end, what this will mean is that once it's complete, the moon cycle will finish. At the end of every moon cycle, a villager needs 2 points worth of food in order to survive, meaning that since we have 2 berries, our villager's good. If there isn't enough food at the food cycle, you're unfortunately done for. Your villagers are going to die. So food upkeep is really important in this game. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and start our next quest since we're good on food anyways, which is to mine a rock using a villager. We can do that by just dragging the villager on top of the rock. Alright. So we ended up getting a coin from that rock. That's usually not what we get. We usually get stone. Interesting. But we've unlocked our first pack, the Humble Beginnings pack. Packs are basically the way that we get new cards to help us grow our village in really interesting ways. I'm not familiar with all the cards in this game. I haven't really gone far before, but I think we'll explore and kind of go through this together. I'm going to continue for now. Since I don't really have anything to do the wood and our next quest is to sell a card, I'll go ahead and sell it. We're going to use the 3 coins to grab a Humble Beginnings card pack. Now, opening this up gives us a berry bush, tree, and stone. That's perfect because our next quest is to harvest a tree using a villager. So we'll just drag the villager on top of the tree to get that over with. Okay. And we got some wood and we need to make a stick from wood. Right, so what we can actually do is just drag a villager on top of the wood to go ahead and turn that into a stick as well. Perfect. For some reason, I guess a stick is worth more than wood because it's more processed. But I'm not going to complain. I will gladly have more expensive stuff to sell. Next quest is to grow a berry bush using soil. Now we don't actually have soil, and I'm guessing it's part of the Humble Beginnings pack. Now we can see that in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. We still have 8 more undiscovered cards, so we're probably just going to have to cycle this until we get the soil. I'll put my villager to harvest berries in the meantime, and we'll go ahead and just sell the stick and stone to get another pack. Unfortunate, we didn't get to grab the soil yet, but we'll just keep on cycling these materials until we do get what we're looking for. Alright, so here's the feeding cycle, and yeah, we saw that our villager harvested 2 berries. be fair, I do want my villager to focus on gathering other resources just so we can continue selling. I'm gonna go ahead and just process these woods since they do sell for a higher value after they're processed into sticks. Okay, perfect. Soil. I think to grow a berry bush using soil, all we have to do is just drag the berry on the soil, if I remember. Cool. It does look like that's doing something, so we'll wait for that to finish as well. Flint. Yeah, not sure what to do with these materials just yet. An interesting thing about this game is you can actually craft everything from the get-go. But the issue with that is obviously we don't know the recipes, so it's going to be more reasonable to find out exactly what it takes to make something. And we'll get these things known as ideas seen in this corner eventually. That will give us the information we need to craft new stuff. Okay. Continue opening up packs since we do have undiscovered cards. Perfect. Okay. Here is an idea. Growth. Which is something, yeah, so there you go, right? So notice how we crafted the berry bush by just putting a berry on top of soil, even though we didn't have the crafting recipe. Now, this card's actually really good because once you get an idea, you get to just store them. You'll have it with you for the rest of the game. And so you can actually sell the idea for additional points. But we got super lucky here and we got a foil card. And these cards, instead of being worth usually 1 cost, they sell for a higher cost because they're foil. So I'll take that stroke of luck and we'll just buy more packs with that. Idea, offspring. Ah, yes. The recipe to make more humans. That's all you need, I guess. 2 villagers in a house. That's what it takes. And you can see how this is not a foil card. This is just a regular card. And so it only sells for 1 coin. So we got really lucky with that first idea. And once again, once you sell the cards, you still have the recipes. Okay, we'll continue to cycle for now. Since how many more undiscovered cards? We still have 5 more. That's nothing special though. We're actually already running dangerously low on food, which is a situation I need to fix real soon, hopefully. We might have to continue cycling packs just for food as well. Let's see, we'll sell the stick, stone, flint. Some more packs. Okay, so seeking wisdom is now available. We'll get to that eventually, but okay, so we do have another quest, which is to create offspring. For that, we need to create a house, but we don't know the recipe to create a house either. That's probably in the Seeking Wisdom pack then. So since we have 2 villagers, we don't want to keep them idle. And you'll see that's why I often pause the game. Especially just I don't want to keep my villagers in a state where they're not doing anything, because they'll end up being inefficient and a waste of resources. But for now, we should be good, keeping the villagers on the tree and berry bush. We'll just let them do their thing as we just continue getting more coins. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put some resources into Seeking Wisdom. And let's see what we got. So we have a stick, 1 wood, 1 villager. Already knew how to do that. And a shed. 1 wood, 1 stone, a stick, and a villager. So sheds are actually really important in this game. Because if you notice right here, we have a card cap of 20. At the end of every moon cycle, if we have more than 20 cards, we're going to have to actually discard them. So as this game becomes more chaotic and there's a lot of things to keep track of, I think growing your card count or like card limit is going to be one of the more important factors. So we'll work on sheds in a bit. We can go ahead and sell those two. Perfect. So we just finished building our berry bush as well. Grow berry bush using soil. Perfect. Go ahead and make the villager work on these. And we have 2 apples as backup, so that's really nice. Let's see, how many wood I have? So 4 wood, 3 stone, a stick, another wood. The one last thing is, do I sell these or do I work on building sheds? A wood, stone, stick, and villager. I think we can hold off on that, especially because we need to figure out how to build a house first. So we'll keep on cycling. An idea for a plank and chicken. Alleged descendant of dinosaurs. I don't see it. Sounds good. Okay, we'll go ahead and just sell these 2. No reason to make either chickens or planks. Plank might be used to help build a house, but we'll see. And another berry bush. Cool. Okay. Berry bushes. Campfire, we're using a stick and a flint, and a quarry. 3 stone, 1 wood, 1 villager. Okay, a quarry actually seems like a really nice idea, because this will give us an unlimited amount of stone, which will be really nice because we won't have to cycle through packs just in order to get these rocks in order to harvest stone. So it's not too expensive either. So 3 stone, 1 wood, and a villager. So we'll go ahead and create that after this. And new weapons as well. Rumor combat. Some attack types are stronger than others. For example, melee beats magic. Okay, nice. So this game does have a combat system, and we'll show it off eventually. But this is a good thing to keep in mind. It's just like rock, paper, scissors sort of mentality. Now slingshot is 2 stick and 1 stone. Cool. And a magic wand is 1 magic dust and a stick. Yeah, don't really know if I'm going to do anything with those yet. But we'll keep them in the back just to eventually get to them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move my villager to the crafting in order to get that unlimited stone quarry going on. And I think we'll start cycling through Humble Beginnings again. I don't remember which pack we get the house through, but not exactly getting lucky with it yet. A key. I wonder what it's for. Well, could be something special, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it since we have no need for it just yet. And more trees and rocks. Alright, fair. Actually, since my villager is harvesting so much food, we're actually going over the card cap quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and drag him out. We have plenty of food for now as well. We should be using the soil to grow more berry bushes actually. Now this rabbit is a fluffy poop machine. We're just gonna go ahead and keep him in the corner. But our main kind of goal now is to really get to the house. Drag the villager on top of the tree as well. Sell this for more coins and cycle through Humble Beginnings. Alright, so yeah, there we go. So we easily start getting too many cards. And I have to sell 13 of them. Let's see. I'd rather keep my food resource. And I think we can go ahead and just sell our stone. Yeah, note how the coins don't count towards the card cap, but let's see, how much wood do we have? Let's go ahead and sell all of them. Alright, we're living rich, that's for sure. And we'll go ahead and just get rid of one rock, even if though it doesn't cost anything. And we got a new pack, Reap and Sow. Good to have. Now let's just have fun opening some booster packs. Tons of them. Okay. Don't know whether I call these results fun, but we'll deal with it. 2 more undiscovered cards. Let's see, what can we do with all this? This is a foil wood. Love to see that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. And so many rocks, actually. We'll have one of our villagers just harvest all of them. Humble Beginnings isn't doing too much for us, so we'll go ahead and work on Seeking Wisdom. Okay, so we have a spear, 1 wood and 2 sticks. And we also have a garden. 1 soil, 2 stone, 2 wood, and a villager. Cool. And sometimes... Okay, more rocks. Alright. Stones, since they can't really be processed, we can just go ahead and just sell all of them. 4 more coins into Seeking Wisdom. Okay, there we go. Here is the house. So house is 2 wood, 1 stone, and a villager. Okay, we can get that going pretty easily, actually. 2 wood, 1 stone, and once this villager is done with this rock over here, we'll go ahead and make him create the house. We also have a coin chest, which is 1 coin and 2 wood. Okay, I don't remember what the coin chest does, but we can go ahead and just create that. Yeah, I know how this one doesn't even take a villager to build. Perfect. So we have villager building the house, and then we have 2 rabbits just wrecking chaos upon our little land. We have plenty of food for the time though, so that's good. Coin chest, a chest that can hold coins. Oh, that's really nice actually. So we can just grab these coins and put it into the chest. Right, that's just a much nicer way to hold coins. All right, perfect. Nice quality of life improvement. Go ahead and sell all the flint as well. Okay, in the meantime, do we go for these 1 and 2 discovered cards or Reap and Sow? I say Reap and Sow. A berry and a lumber camp. Okay, cool. So this is an unlimited resource of wood, which is really nice as well. So just like the quarry, we don't have to force ourselves to cycle packs in order to get wood. So we'll build one of those as well. That's 3 wood, 1 stone, and a villager. Okay, so we need 2 more wood then, which we'll get you started on. Now I do remember what poop is used for. It is not the most lovely thing, but we can use it to grow a berry bush, just like soil. Okay, we should make our villager harvest more wood for the lumber camp. Go ahead and get rid of that card as well. Go ahead and sell all the stone too. And we'll just try to just focus on harvesting until the moon cycle is over. Since we are about to go over we're about to end the cycle. And we're gonna have to sell a lot of cards again. Alright, 5 cards too many. Let's see. I do like having more soil, since they are a nice way to grow more food sources. Right, so soil can be thought of like quarries and lumber camps in the sense that you don't have to cycle for card packs in order to get more cards. But we'll go ahead and sell the poop. Do I want to stop this? I'll go ahead and sell both this poop and this berry. And we'll sell 1 berry bush as well. 2. Alright, fair. Don't know whether I should really keep these rabbits, but okay. I'll be a pacifist for now. Perfect. The villager is used to make a lumber camp, quarry, and a house. Once these 2 villagers are done, I think I can just make a baby? Yeah, I think we'll grow some food because we don't want to be put in a situation where we don't have enough food at the end of the moon cycle. I have 3 rabbits actually. Okay. They're also pretty uncontrollable. They'll just push your cards out of the way. But if we do need something for this villager to do, let's see. We can make him help harvest berry bushes so that we can quickly grow our food supply. And we'll get started on making more berry bushes as well, just for the sake of automation. Sell the 2 stone. Also get another pack as well. So there's actually a reason to keep the trees and rocks, because while it's not too easy to see, a villager harvesting a tree will produce resources more faster than if they were on the lumber camp. So the lumber camp is a trade-off in the sense that it is infinite, but it will be slower. And we have got too many creatures here. Alright, it's time to break that pacifism, honestly. We're gonna have to kill off these guys. I think we'll start doing that once this tree is done. Actually, we'll start by creating that baby. And there it is. I remember watching a YouTuber playing this game. I remember he called it a 2-person alchemic ritual. I thought that was pretty funny, actually. Alright, so everyone was fed, but we have 11 22 cards, huh? Let's see. Oh, you know what? I should actually be putting the apples on the soil. I think that's a mistake because apples are much more efficient of a food source. Is it too risky to sell the berries? Hard to say. Sell the wood, the stone. I do want to fight these guys, but... oh, I can't even fight them. Okay, sell all the berries. Start there. 4 cards too many, huh? Get rid of all the poop as well. I think getting rid of the apples is just a really big problem. But we'll get rid of the raw meat since it doesn't actually give us any food points. I'll get rid of 1 berry bush. Okay, how about that? There we go, we'll start on... there it is, so there's the baby. I think you'll take some more time to grow into a villager. But I think we'll start combat. So here's the combat system. It's slowly turn-based. But this isn't really a tough enemy, so there we go. A rabbit head. A rabbit hat. Max health -5, attack speed +1, defense +1. It's actually really nice. Let me go ahead and put it on our 13 health villager. Unlocking us a new pack. Nice. Curious cuisine. Okay. There we go. So a hard-working pioneer. Health 10 out of 10 and combat level 14. All right, let's see whether this defense pays off though. While they're having their lovely battle over there, go ahead and get another Reap and Sow pack as well. Alright, more poop. Great. So our apple source is going, and Rami isn't worthwhile to us currently. We have enough food as well, so no reason to be concerned there. We'll have one of our villagers start harvesting more resources, and the other just fight enemies. Why not? We have a ton of food. I don't think we need any more. Villager is taking quite a bit of damage, but I do believe it'll heal over time. Grab another Reap and Sow. Another rabbit hat. That is perfect. We can just add it to our other villager, I think. Nice. How many more cards do we have left? So only 2 more undiscovered cards. All right. Villager is pretty badly hurt though. Okay. Killing animals for some reason is extremely worth it in this game. A armor made from the finest leather. I think we'll add on our 4 health guy. Or actually, scratch that. Only this one's really capable of fighting due to his current health. Got milk as well. I think that was dropped from the cow, right? Okay. And raw meat. Nice. Do we fight off the last cow? Sure. Another leather tunic. Perfect. Three guards too many is not bad. Let's see. Go ahead and sell the tree, rock, and in this scenario, what's the longest one? So we'll go ahead and get rid of this apple. A couple of coins. I don't see. I think I just unlocked a new pack. That's what that was. Okay, apple trees will be definitely very worth it. In that case, I want to make sure I keep an apple cycle going on instead of a berry cycle. But we do have another villager, and I think it's important we start increasing our card cap, because that's really messing us up currently. So what was it to create a shed? 1 wood, 1 stone, a stick, and a villager. Alright, not too bad. Using this apple tree, we can continue to grow more. Once you have the wood, we can turn that into a stick as well. Right, so the difference between the poop and the soil is that the poop is a one-time use item though. So we just need one more wood and then we can start creating our sheds. Don't really know what to do with flint just yet. I think that's alright. So plenty of food supply. There's no problems there. I'll go ahead and put the villager on the shed work for now. So we're ready to get another one as well. Sell the flint since we just don't have a use for it currently. Drag. Okay, I can't drag it on the villager while he's doing some work. Go ahead and move him. Give him the tunic and put him back on stonework. Nice. So we can actually notice that the shed not only gave us 4 extra card space, but it also does increase our playing area, which is really good because it'll let us hold a lot more cards. Soil is empty, so we should be putting more stuff on that. I'm gonna have a villager start making sticks as well. Nice. 2 cards too many as usual. Go ahead and just sell of stone. Okay, stick, stone, and wood. That'll make another shed as well. Since Curious Cuisine does have a lot more undiscovered cards, we could go for that. Perfect. 32 card cap limit. And we'll keep on exceeding this as well. No reason not to. We'll focus on food harvesting in the meantime as well. Okay. Let's see what we got. A milk, berry, and a frittata. A campfire, egg, and potato. Delicious. Eat it with a fork. Cool. Still don't have use for those yet. What's our next quest? Okay, it's greatly expanded. But we need to unlock all packs, get through villagers. These are combat quests, and I think construction is going to be the best goal to stick to. So build a farm. We did get the idea for that as well. Did we? Oh, we did not actually, but we did get one for a garden. A simple building for growing food. I think a garden sounds alright. If this can automatically grow the actual food resources for us, that'll be extremely helpful. So that's 1 soil, 2 stone, 2 wood, and a villager. Alright, we will focus on that next after growing more sheds. Sorry, after building more sheds. Let's see. We do have stick, wood, and stone, so we can put the villager on that. What else do we need? Another shed as well. We're getting really close to the end of the moon cycle, hoping we can build this shed by the end. It's not gonna happen, isn't it? Okay, 2 cards too many, not too bad. Go ahead and just get rid of those 2 wood. Yeah, I'm going crazy on building these sheds, but I think it'll just be super helpful in the long run. And another shed. Perfect. Tons of backup food. That's really helpful as well. Okay. Instead of making more sticks, I think we can safely start working on the garden actually. So 2 stone, 2 wood, and 1 soil. Okay. Since we have enough wood for 2 gardens already, we can go ahead and start farming some more food. What card cap pack do we want to go for next? Logic and Reason does sound interesting, but I think we can work on our food supply for now. So we do need to wait for the soil to finish though, before we can go ahead and use it. Okay, so in the meantime, let's open up another pack. Okay. A potato, an omelet, 1 campfire, and 2 eggs. I'm guessing we're gonna need those chickens for the eggs though. And we're going to exceed the card cap, so I'm going to take the villager off food harvesting. Alright, so we got the apple tree, but now we have enough soil to go ahead and start creating that garden. Should be cooked first. So we actually did get a campfire idea, which I think we can use to cook this food. Let's see, how do we make a campfire? One stick and one flint. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have to harvest flint then. So having more stones is important. Simple bidding for growing food. Let's try it. 90 seconds to grow an apple, and it takes... I think that's just about one moon cycle, I think. What do we want to do with this villager? Let's go ahead and start that. And more apples. Okay, so apple, berry, milk. Right, so food supply is looking good. Our card space is also looking good as well now. Growing a ton of stones that we don't have a real need for currently. Do we? So building a campfire is one of our quests anyways. Okay, perfect. So we got the flint and we just need one wood. Was that it? One stick and one flint. Sure. Go ahead and just sell all of our stone resources for now. And all of our wood, since we do have a way to infinitely generate them. I think we can go for another... We'll go for logic and reason. Idea, iron bar. One smelter, wood, and iron ore. And a plank. Alright, so these are more refined materials, which I'm guessing will be used to craft much more endgame materials. Stick. Okay, a villager isn't needed for that anyways. Perfect. The one discovered card is just, it's so tempting. You just really want to finish out that pack, you know? Okay, what's our goal for this cycle though? Once we finish the stick and flint, we'll have completed that quest to start a campfire. We do have a villager doing nothing, so we'll put him on the berry bush. So the garden grew an apple tree, huh? I guess it must be more efficient than the soil then, is what the key benefit must be with it. Once this is over as well, we can replace that. Cool. Can be used to cook foods. It looks warm and cozy. That's perfect because one of our quests is to cook raw meat. You can just toss that on there. I'm just having these two villagers harvest more materials, since these materials can be sold for coins anyways. I think we could use a pack from Curious Cuisine still, since we do have 9 undiscovered cards. Idea for a stew. 1 campfire, potato, raw meat, onion, and carrot. Alright, these are some complex recipes. Almost feels like endgame recipes. We're gonna have to start multiple different systems in order to efficiently make stew. But for now, I think we can just go ahead and heat up these raw meats and potatoes. And let's cycle reap and sow for now. Cooked meat. It's cooked medium rare and gives us 2 points of food. Is that efficient? Hard to say, but it is a nice backup food source. So we'll keep it for now. Another Curious Cuisine. Fruit salad, 1 apple and 1 berry. Okay, I'm curious to see how efficient of a food source that is actually. So let me go ahead and toss villager on apple trees. So combine these two. Okay, cook an omelet. So I guess we are gonna have to find chickens for that then. Okay, it sells for 5, so it's efficient to sell fruit salad rather than eat it, I would say. Since the food value is simply these 2 food points combined together. And since we are getting some cooked meat going on, uh-oh, indeed. Okay, a strange portal. Okay, if I had to guess, this is gonna spawn enemies. Let's see what we can do in the meantime. Since we have 2 apple trees, we'll continue to let our villager harvest them. Fruit salads, which will sell for coins. Put apples into the gardens as well. A goblin. Can I move him around? No. He just walks towards one of my villagers. Can you cook a potato? You cannot. Take this villager out. Take this villager as well. See how well they fare with this goblin. Oh, easy. Okay, this guy's no problem at all. Nice. Okay. So we got an idea for a wooden shield, which is a plank and a stick. Can we equip that? Okay, only the leather tunic or the wooden shield. This one increases damage and defense, while this increases max health and defense. Okay, that's alright since one of our villagers don't have armor equipped anyways. Good to have the idea as well. Go ahead and continue to harvest resources. We don't have any use for these potatoes though. And they don't sell for anything, so we can use them as a food source then. What do we want to do next? Do we really care about food sources? I don't think so. So we'll go ahead and work on expanding by getting new cards. A smelter. 2 flint, 2 brick, 1 plank, and a villager. Processes various materials by smelting them. Okay, I think if we continue going for logic and reason, we will be able to find some structures that do make use of all these planks and smelters that we've been finding. So let's cycle for it and see. An idea. A smithy. A building used for creating better weapons. Now this seems worth it, honestly. 1 villager, 2 iron bars, and 2 bricks. We got 1 brick right here. Okay. Let's take a moment to understand this. In order to get iron bars, we will need a smelter. And for the smelter, we'll also need 2 flint, 2 brick, and a plank. But then how do we make bricks? We do not know yet. Alright, to make an iron bar, it's 1 smelter, 1 wood, and iron ore. Okay, so we're gonna have to continue farming logic and reason for now. Since, as I said, trees are more efficient than lumber camps, put the villager on tree farming. Yeah, we can see the gardens are more efficient since they were started during the moon cycle and they finished before the moon cycle ended. Hopefully the villagers take the extra materials. Alright, that was fine. See, the onion sells for 2. And the milk's just 1. Go ahead and sell that as well. And then a berry too. Sell all of these, get into the coin chest, sell all this stone as well. Okay, so we do need flint. We have 2 flint. That's really helpful. In order to craft the smelter, I will need 2 bricks as well and 1 plank. But we do have the recipe for a plank, which is just 3 wood. So we'll get the 3 wood going. And we need to find out how to make bricks, which we can hopefully find out soon. And I bought an armory pack. Perfect. And that's a bear. Oh man, that was a mistake. Hold up. That guy looks dangerous. 10% chance to do a critical hit on a target. Can I drag him? I can't drag him either. Alright, 3 villagers. You guys got this. I think when a villager gets low, I'll just take him out of combat. Everything's looking good so far. He's really bad at aiming, which is fantastic. I'll take that. A forest amulet. It's a healing item. 2 gold bars, 1 magic dust. Alright. A cheap Wolverine knockoff. Fantastic. Okay, so this is an attack item. We'll go ahead and add it to... What is this guy's armor? So 1 damage, 1 defense. We can further increase his damage. And his attack... Yeah, I think that sounds good. We made a warrior. A villager who goes to the gym. Perfect. Okay, so a smithy is 1 villager, 2 iron bars, and 1 brick. And 2 bricks, sorry. Okay. Go ahead and sell the coins. Get them to harvest, and we'll put the warrior on apple trees. I feel like getting another quarry or lumber camp going will be helpful. Alright, so we got enough apples. We'll start growing a new set of trees. And we have enough food. Alright, let's determine next plan of action here. And this is a pretty good place to wrap up the episode, actually. So let's see, what is our plan next time? We want to make the smelter, and we need to find out how to make bricks. But we do have a current warrior who doesn't have anything to do. So we can go ahead and make another stone or wood camp. We'll make a stone camp because we are getting flint, which is double the value sometimes. Yeah, and when I say stone camp, yeah, I mean quarry. Alright, we'll end the episode on this moon cycle then. Perfect. We have successfully survived 13 moon cycles. I'm pretty satisfied with our results so far. And that'll do it for this episode. This is my first video, so feel free to give me any comments on anything I could do to improve, what you'd like to see from my content, and sounds good. I'll see you all in the next video, and thanks for watching.